Happy rainy Monday here from Florida. It's been raining since yesterday. So, I always have so much I want to, I think about that I want to say, and then sometimes you just don't know how to get it started. A few days ago, maybe sometime last week, I posted a picture of it on Instagram. I came across a old picture of mine. I believe it was 3 years old. It came up on Time Hop, and it was one where I did a very brief modeling stint for a plus size clothing company that was based locally here in Florida. And I remember modeling 3 outfits, and the one that came up, and they all came up on my Time Hop, but the one I posted was one I was wearing this dress and I felt so pretty. I was like, the shoes aren't even mine. It was a photographer's shoes, but I felt so pretty in this picture. And I remember that day. I remember feeling super thin. I was still, not that I ever stopped my weight loss journey, but I was still being good, even though we had been here for about a year, I guess, at that point, or a year and a half. No one will understand your own journey more than yourself. Like, I'm sure everyone has struggled out there when it comes to weight loss, and they have their own story. I have my own. When I first started, my goal, even though it was to obviously be healthy and weigh less, I don't want to use the word skinny because skinny was never my goal. My goal weight was always been 180. I don't believe that's skinny, and I believe that's just, for me, that was, I remember being 180, and that was like perfect for me. So my goal was never to be skinny. It was always to get to that weight. And when we had moved to St. Augustine, I know it sounds a little cliche, but something happened, something clicked, and I found myself. Like, I finally got it to work. I finally was able to jumpstart that weight loss journey. There's lots of things that came with wanting to do it. I was always the fat little girl at school, but I also knew that if we were to ever get pregnant, I didn't want to be heavy. And I was at 340, my heaviest, my absolute heaviest. And so there was a lot of factors that didn't motivate me into losing the weight. And I lost a ton of weight. Like, my lowest was at 223, and I felt like I could conquer the world. And then when we moved back to Orlando, it changed. I was working longer hours. There was a commute with traffic, and it just felt completely different. Got an itch. So I ended up gaining the weight slowly but surely. We moved back in summer of 2013. I want to say like end of June, beginning of July. And slowly it was increasing. As much as I tried eating healthy and tried going out, I would lose a few pounds, gain a few pounds. It's like that fucking yo-yo, and I just couldn't find the motivation. Sadly, when I got pregnant, I was at 280, and I took it personally, and it really affected part of my emotional being, I guess. So that picture popped up on my time hop. It took me back to a more skinnier me. And again, I say skinny because I was still in the 230s in that picture. I had thought about this for a while. I had a Lose It account. I've had that for years, like literally years. And I see, like, there's a chart and I see like decline from 340 and it just kind of drops, and then you see it go up. And I see all these badges that I collected along the way, and it was a good motivator. But I started a new Lose It account, even though I've had this one for years. I still have it on my iPad. I still have it on my iPad. But I created a new one. It's under the Fat Fashion Flipper. The goal is the same way I got rid of all the smaller clothes in January that were taunting me. I feel like seeing that chart was just another reminder of failure. And I don't want to say it was taunting me, but it just... I kind of wanted to start fresh. So I created a new account. I tried my Fitness Pal. I don't like my Fitness Pal. I've always been a Lose It chick. I've had my Lose It account since 2010, 2009. Like, it's been a while. And even though I really didn't use it a whole lot, but... So I started fresh. I don't know how much weight I'll be able to lose with baby, but I want to at least try to make the effort to start documenting everything and start doing my 30 minutes of exercise and sneaking that in there. And if anyone wants to join me, you're more than welcome to join me. Again, you could search with my email address, thefatfashionflipper@yahoo.com. And hopefully we could do this journey together. And I'm about to have lunch. So today we're at week 21. We're officially past the halfway point. The baby's the size of a weasel. And so far, everything has been good. Physically, I've been good. I've been having some heartburn since last week. I finally got Tums, some lower back pain. I got my first prenatal massage on Friday. I like it rough when it comes to massages, so even though it was super comfortable with all those damn pillows, I'm not gonna lie, I had the blanket pulled up like over my face. It was so comfortable. I really miss my deep tissue massages. But other than that, thanks for watching, and we are going to hopefully lose it together. And it's raining. It's been raining since yesterday. I actually love it. I don't like it when it rains on the weekend, but I don't mind the weekdays. So hopefully we're hitting the gym after work, and there's Chong playing with his little red ball. And I'm gonna document my lunch, but I'm gonna make myself a juice because I have juice stuff there. But thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to me vent and cry for you guys. Happy Monday!